Hello and welcome to At Home with Mindy. It's 1 second, I've forgotten what the day is. Connor says it's Thursday the 15th. We've been shopping to Tesco's. There's a couple of yellow stickers, not many. But this came to £46.57. The reason there's not many yellow stickers is we got there, the lady was reducing and she had her barrier around her, and it wasn't till we nearly finished that she took the barrier away, and it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and the reductions just weren't that good. That's got £1.5 off of it. It was packed full, so it might be good later for anybody, but I'm not going back. But anyway, we've got 2 colas at 35p each. Connor's got the brand name lactose-free milk, because that's £1.35, which is the same as Tesco's at the moment with your club card. A soya milk for 50p, and a semi-skimmed for £1.55. So that's the milk sorted for most of a week, I think. We've got plain flour, because I made my pizza dough the other day, which did 7 really big pizzas. They've all been eaten. We all had one at tea time. I cooked one at night for Barry's lunch the next day, and then the other 2 had theirs for lunchtime. So they've all gone, and all the cheese is gone as well. That was 69p, but I got plain because in case I want to make pizzas or pastry. The sage and onion stuffing was 49p. I think it's got, no, it hasn't got smaller. I always thought you used to do 12 stuffing balls if you do balls. Oh no, that says serves 10. I thought that was saying it made 10 balls. Yeah, got some stuffing anyway. Got 2 packets of the 35p noodles, because Yuki, these are definitely vegan, no cross contamination, but it's the texture that she likes on these ones, so therefore I don't know if she's having them this week, but they're for the cupboard. Got some Yorkshire puddings at 50p, and we've got 2 packets of wraps again. Last week Barry, when he got some more milk, he did get 1 more packet of wraps, and then we've only used half of that packet, so 2.5 packets should do the week. We've got a loaf of 75p bread that's only in date till Tuesday, a bag of rice, because it's that sort of weather where you want stir fry, or I still want curry all the time, and things like sweet and sour. A bag of pasta. Oh, that's 52p, so it's only gone up a few pennies since I last bought some. The pasta was 41p. The rolls, they're 92p, because obviously I should have just looked at here to find out the date, shouldn't I? Today's date, but I'm tempted to make those into cheese rolls, and just freeze them so that Barry can just take them out in the morning for work. We've got Yuki the 12 vegan sausages. I'm sticking to corn products because those ones we never have any trouble with. They're £2.95 or £2.30 if you want the smaller packet, but the smaller packet you miss out on 4 sausages, so you're better off paying 65p more. We wanted the peas because they're still 55p in Tesco's, and that's the main reason we went to Tesco's, was just for Brussels sprouts. And I thought I'd get the crispy potato pops. They're £1.10 for 500 grams, but they're tiny little balls. But Yuki doesn't like a lot of potato products because of the texture, but where these are crispy on the outside and there's not too much on the inside, she should be okay with those. It just makes it easier for me to figure out what to do them for tea. The yoghurt was a nice surprise. The big tub is down to 35p now. So I was thinking that I could try serving it up a bit like a muller's pudding. I've got some frozen rhubarb in the freezer that I've stewed with sugar. I could put that on the side and have it as a pudding. And I finally made the cheesecake last night and it worked. So I've picked up another full fat soft cheese. This was 83p. No big blocks of mature cheddar anymore. And if you buy the little blocks, it's £6. What was it? It's over £6 a kilo, but the grated one works out as £5.60 a kilo. So we've got two to make it to that. They're £2.80 each. I thought I'd give the luncheon meat a go. It was £1. Last time we brought it, I found it very rubbery, but that would have been a long time ago. We've got a pack of fish fingers for 80p, and like I showed you before, these were reduced to £1.5 for chicken sausages, but they're only 340 grams and they're only 52% meat, so I'm not actually holding out much hope for those, because but they're Irish ones, are only 40 something percent meat. It's just a texture thing. The less meat, the more crumbly it seems to be. We've got a big jar of coffee for £2.15. We don't need it yet, but it's always good to have some in. We've got brown onions. They're nice and big and they feel firm, so hopefully no surprises inside. The lettuce was on offer at 75p for sweet gems. The icebergs were tiny, and when you touched them you could feel it was all air inside. We've got celery for cooking with, for like stir fries. That was 57p. The little tomatoes on a vine, they are quite small. On club card for 69p. I used some, we had one of these in the cupboard and I used it on pizza, so I've brought another one at 150 now. Last time it was 135, but it was a while ago. Peach slices are 34p. 2 tins of baked beans, because they're good to put with like sausage and mash. And I've picked up some kidney beans because they're 33p still, these ones, and I'm going to put them into a chilli. 1 second, I've forgotten to get the mince out. Sorry about that. I put the mince in the fridge because I'd had a cup of tea and a cup of coffee since we've come home, so I had put the frozen into the fridge. So where were we? We've done that part of the salady bits. We've got a cucumber at 79p, a bag of potatoes, what were they? I think they were the 125 ones for 2.5 kilos, but they look okay. Can't see any squidgy ones or anything. This is what we mainly went there for, was Brussels sprouts at £1.30 for I believe it's still a kilo. Yeah, because I've used them all now, so we had to get more. I've picked up the same mince we always get. We always get like the 20% one. That was £2.49. A bag of carrots at 44p. Because I'm going to, I did say to Barry I might try. I've got onions, the white cabbage and carrots, so I could try making like a coleslaw mix. Even if I don't put dressing on, it'll be coleslaw, won't it? Just healthier. This I thought was a good bargain because it's, I think it's 900 grams. Yeah. Of broccoli and cauliflower together was 80p. Just broccoli was 125 for 900 grams. And looking at the kilo bits, it worked out about 50p a kilo cheaper to buy the mixed. And I had cauliflower on my list anyway, but I was going to get a fresh one, but I'd forgotten to look. So we've actually picked up 2 of those, because I fancy either cauliflower cheese or sticking this into like a stir fry sort of. Then we've got washing up sponges. The Robinsons, it's £2, it's not super concentrated or anything like that, but it's £2 a bottle. On your club card it's any 2 bottles for £2, so it makes sense to get it. And plus I want to see, it is so many years since we've had Robinsons, I would just want to see if it's worth it, you know, paying the extra money. But we've got apple and blackcurrant and orange, because we only buy super concentrated type, so I can't remember how good this type is. And I've gone for Fairy. It's £1. I normally pay 65p in Tesco's now, but it's 180ml smaller than the Tesco's one. But I picked it up because I'm rubbing my knuckles together. The bit between sort of like where the fingers join up to that first knuckle is really rough, and it feels like it's getting rough across the tops and even on this bit. And just doing that to myself, really, it feels ugh. And after washing up, it feels like I've got paper cuts across the knuckles. I know I'm going sort of like my eyes are going blurry, but I can't see any paper cuts. So I thought I might try, I don't think it's a bleach because I always put gloves on when I do bleach stuff. So I think I've just got sensitive to washing up liquid. And we've got a pure fabric softener. That was £1.39. I thought I was going to pick up the some sensitive one for actually washing the clothes at £1.50. We scanned it and it came up at £6 something. They had put it in the wrong place. It was the fabric softener of that brand that was £1.50, not the actual washing liquid. I should have brought it and then sort of complained or something, but I'm not like that. If I see the mistake first, I'll just point it out to someone and say you put this in the wrong place. But that's the only non-food bits I think we've got. Yeah, so £46.57. I don't think it's too bad. There's not an awful lot of meals, because there's mince, 2 lots of sausages and the fish fingers. Oh, and tinned ham, that'll make another meal. But there's a lot of vegetables this week. Even if they are frozen, it's still vegetables. Still counts. So I'm happy for £46. I think that's good. And out of my £60 budget, it means I've still got enough to get more milk and bread when we need it. So that is everything. And I will see you on, oh, yeah. It's on that thingy bob bit, you can kind of even see part of my scar. That doesn't normally show up. So that's why I'm also changing the washing up liquid. If the Fairy doesn't work, I'm going to go to, I couldn't see Method, but I will go to a more expensive one because that is killing me. Yeah, I will see you on my next haul or shop meals of the week. Bye bye. Sorry for rabbiting. Love you all. Bye.